Hey, Lily Rose. How are you? Hey, Keena. What's up? How are you? Good afternoon to you. Hope you're doing well. This is part 2 of throwing these bowls today. I just took a break. And I'm back at it. Making some general purpose bowls. It's like cereal bowls, soup bowls, that kind of deal. Nice, you're doing well? Awesome. That's good to hear. What's up, Alex? How are you? Lillian Green, hey, what's up? Alex, what am I making? I'm making little bowls, like cereal bowls, soup bowls, kind of deal. I don't really make flower pots, but I'm doing a stoneware glaze firing, so I wanted to get a bunch of these bowls made. I already made 20 of them in a live stream that I just ended about half an hour ago. Took a quick break. Now I'm back at it, so looks like that. Simona, what's up, Simona? How are you? Welcome to you. Hope you guys are doing well. Nice. How are you guys doing? Doing okay? Thanks for the likes, guys. Appreciate it. That's my buddy running around. He's a good boy. Pam Jones says, double tap to like the stream. Hey, thank you for saying that. Welcome to you, Pam. Simona, wonderful to catch. Special. Oh, cool. Thanks, Simona. Appreciate that. Sometimes it's coming in here. It can get out of hand from time to time. We'll have to just see what happens, right? Hey, Shadow, what's up? Gail, been a long time no see. How was lunch? I didn't even really eat much. I had I just had a quick something. So, not a really full lunch. I really don't eat much during the day, guys. And then I had eat like a medieval tyrant at night. So that's what I do. Izzy, what's up? How are you? Welcome to you. Corey, what's up? Does Upchuck still stream? Buddy. Like Paulie, sure. Mr. Weasel. No. I talked with Chad the other day. Yesterday? Yeah, talked with Chad yesterday. He's doing well. He said that if anybody asked, to tell them that he retired from social media. So that's what he did. Yeah, different camera angle. Yeah. I don't know. I tried it yesterday. Mixed reviews. But some people say they like it. Other people were used to the other one. So we got to go with the second half, do this one. How are you, buddy? You said pro. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. How are you? Annie, what's up, Annie? Oscar, what's up? Glad him and Megs are doing great. Yeah, they're doing well. Sound like they were doing great. It's nice to catch up with them. Yeah, he just said he has retired from social media. He said it more like, I retired from social media, man. That's how he said it. So. But he is doing well. Sounds like he's really busy with all the stores he sells to and all that, so. Tiona, what are you making? I'm making general purpose bowls. So like soup bowls, cereal bowls. Jennifer, what's up? How are you? Welcome to you. He's making bowls, Pam says. Yep, making bowls, Tiona. Of course, says, come on, folks, hit that like. Thank you guys, appreciate that. If you do, you do. If you don't, it's okay too. Do whatever you want to do. It is free to subscribe. So I hear. Hey, passerby, welcome to you. Mate. On my phone, the chat covers up the wheel on the other angle. Oh, okay. It's kind of like it's covering up the pot a bit on this one too, but it's hard to get a good angle, especially in here because there's a wall right behind my camera. But whatever. Thanks, Tiona. Hey, Mike, what's up? How are you? Jennifer, I'm doing. Well, just took a break from the yard work. Thanks. Oh, I appreciate you saying hello. What kind of yard work are you doing? Mowing? Weed whacking? What were you doing? I gotta mow the lawn later tonight, so. Fiona says you were so nice. Hey, thanks. Mike says he's good. All right, cool. Awesome. Glad you're doing well. Machining World says hi. What's up? No good with names. I like that one. That's a good name. Boy, he sounds happy today. He's happy every day. You can hear the I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy. It got cooler out, so he's happy. He's like, it's a little hot. Even though he's from South Carolina. He's like, yeah, it's kind of hot. Today it's cooler, so he's good. Malix, thumbs up. All right, thank you. Where do you work? I work from home mainly. I sell to 40 stores. My website, benwolffpottery.com, which you can find in the description of my channel page. And I also share retail space with my father in Litchfield, Connecticut, Bantam, Connecticut, rather. They call weed whack and strumming here in Ireland. Oh, cool. There you go. You're using the whipper-snipper. Overcast and 73. Oh, okay. That's not bad. A little break from the heat wave. I'm not used to making small pots like this. Usually I make big pots. Bigger pots. Cutting down trees and weeding. Doing everything in here. Nice. Yeah, we cut some trees not long ago. We have a lot more to cut, that's for sure. Got it. Fascinating when you don't look when you're doing pottery. Yeah. Well, with these ones I do look a little more, that's for sure. My flower pots, I just make thousands and thousands of them, so. These bowls I haven't made in a while, to be honest with you. Regular general purpose bowls I have not made. I don't know. It's been a while though. Mainly make horticultural wares. Good enough. Good. Onward movement. I have 20 of these to make. I already made 20 before. I'll have 40 of them by the end. That one went quick. How many do you make before firing? I don't exactly see. I know so much about how many my flower pots fit. I probably could fit 60, I'm guessing, but we will see. But because they're going to be glazeware, they need to be fired twice. So we'll fire them once and then glaze them and refire them again. So these probably won't be out until the end of next week, I'm guessing, something like that. I'll be able to show you guys the results. I'm gonna do the bowl. I could. I could. Not today. I don't really feel like blindfolding myself today. It's like a certain vibe you need to have for that. That was an impromptu that you actually, Jennifer, requested, isn't it? Mike, I mostly German traditional style pottery, still learning. Nice! Some of those steins and stuff. I love German steins. German pottery is it's like everything else, very precise. From what I've seen. How the salt firing. Yeah, really depends on the amount of salt, right? So you're doing salt, not soda. Be careful around that. You're gonna definitely, I would wear a mask. It's pretty much, it's like a hydrochloric acid off of the I believe you could just bust. Yeah? No, I could do it blindfold. I'm sure. We'll do another blindfold challenge soon. It's always fun to do. Should do it with with my dad filming or something. So he can mess with me and move my tools. Oh, see? That's why I'm picking up and looking at these. For one, I didn't clean out the side, and for two, I didn't cut under. Get ready That just alleviates the trimming process. Not all of it, but most of it. What are you gonna do after you do that? Can you do this blindfold? Yeah, I can. I have before in my lives, and I also did a long form video with that. After this, I have to actually have to mow my lawn and see what my puppy's barking at. Probably just somebody driving by and beeping. Yeah. So yeah, I have to mow my lawn, which I don't think I'll live stream that. Hook up a camera, hook up my phone to the lawnmower. That'd be pretty fun. Mike, I'm planning on using salt. Oh yeah, because you needed, yeah, you're the one that rebuilding the kiln, right? Into the salt kiln. I got you. Sorry, I talked to a lot of people, so I do remember this now. Are these getting a foot low? No, they're not really a foot. No, I just trim up the bottom slightly, and then yeah, it just removes a lot of the trimming, so I don't have to really do all that much trimming. I'm not a big fan of trimming. I think trimming is overdone in the States. I think too many people rely on just throwing a heavy pot because they can just trim it later. Do you think this hobby would be good for arthritis? If as long as it's not like as long as it's a hobby. See, this is my job, so like when I do thousands and thousands of pots, the amount of compression probably wouldn't be good for that. But on small doses, I could see it being okay. But it's constant pressure, so you'd have to talk to somebody about that. And I am not a doctor, that is for sure. More of a pottery doctor. I do not have my doctorate. But yeah, we're talking about it and see. I wondered that you remember me. Well, really? It's kind of a hard name to forget, if you know what I mean. Guys, thank you so much for the likes. Appreciate it. I'm getting you into trimming and spoon carving. I see the same thing with sanding. A lot of people carve thick, poorly shaped, and then they try to. Yeah, right. Right, because some people are better, like with pottery, some people are better at just treating it like a lathe rather than throwing a good pot. And I mean, honestly, it comes down to your teacher. If your teacher is saying, hey, you can leave it big or thick and then trim it away or lathe it away, then you need a new teacher. That's my opinion. But they're just opinions. Hey Pat, what's up? How are you? Welcome to you. Appreciate you stopping in, saying hi. Do you throw pots as well, Pat? Looks like it from your profile pic. Always nice to meet another potter in here. Today I'm just doing, I mainly make flower pots and horticultural wares, so today I am doing just 40 like soup bowls, general purpose bowls for a stoneware fire. So I'm a little bit slower at throwing these than I am even like my 4-pound pots. I normally make larger flower pots mainly. Awesome. Where are you from? There's one potter who gets huge numbers of views. I bet you know who that one. Seems to treat his wheel more like a lathe. You're in Virginia. Oh, nice, cool. Always wanted to go down to Virginia. It's funny because on Zillow late night I looked down Virginia, Maryland, that whole area. Always thought it'd be nice to live down there. I'm up in Connecticut. I'm one of those Yanks. But Virginia looks beautiful. I want to go. I wouldn't mind having a change of life and see what it's like living down there. Shuriken, which one are you talking about anyway? The potter that treats his wheel like a lathe. It was a great chat. The mods keep adding. Sometimes we let riffraff go through. It's got to be the right riffraff. Because I do like messing around with people that are trolling too. So. Yeah, I'm in Connecticut, Pat. And there it's pretty hot, but where's it? Yeah, no, I know. That's where I'm at. You know, it's expensive. It's like the second most expensive state in the States. Which, I mean, there's some beauty up here, that's for sure. I'm in Litchfield County, so it is, which is in the Northwest. It is very beautiful here, but I don't know. I haven't lived very many places, so I've thought about doing something different from time to time. Oh, okay. Yeah, he does. He does seem to do more lathe stuff. Obviously a huge talent and very, yeah. I see what you're saying, and I've only watched a bit of his channel. But yeah, talk about amazing amount of people that watch for sure. I think that's cool. Wearables. Retail that? They're gonna be at, well, I might have some on my website at benwolffpottery.com, but I also probably will have a lot of them down at Wolff Pottery in Bantam, Connecticut, where I spend my weekends sharing show space with my father. So I will probably have some of those down there. And depending on if people like them or not, I'll have a lot of them down there. But yeah, we'll see. We will see. Oh, sorry. That's an elegant form. I like the shape. Yeah, it's more of like an English style, I would say. Than like the Japanese rounded bowls. This is more of an English style. Yeah, it does have a bit of an elegance to it. It's just the way I've thrown them. And yeah, I guess if you were to find them in history, you probably would find them more so in England, maybe. I don't know. They look English to me. No, I don't know. But thank you, Pat. I appreciate it. Do you have a channel, Pat? It's plates. Yeah. No, I don't really. Well, I make saucers, but I don't really make plates. But welcome to you, Sal. Hope you're doing well. Today I'm making soup bowls or general purpose little bowls. Mainly make flower pots. That's my main gig. I sell to 40 stores and a website and all that good stuff. So that eats up most of my pottery making time. But when I can, I make stuff like this. Do you have a page or something where you sell your beautiful plates? Yes, benwolffpottery.com. I sell mainly, I only sell within the United States, so sorry if you're out of the States, but shipping overseas is a whole different ball game. We do have a channel. I need to post more often. Editing takes time, and a day job has been hectic lately. Oh, okay, cool. Nice. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Pat. Tracy, what's up, Tracy? Thank you for your kindness. I wish you could ship to Dubai. Yeah, I know. Yeah, well, I wish I could too. Guys, I just have to go put these off onto my shelves, which I'll show you the shelves toward the end of the stream. They're off to the side. I'm trying a new angle, so I just have to move all these real quick. Be 2 seconds. Don't go. All right, there we go. All good. And I'm developing the Ben Wolff shuffle already. That's not a good sign. Forgot to load up my chat over here in case I need it. Oh, that's not it. What the heck is wrong with me? I did that twice now. The glazes you work with are so gorgeous. Hey, thanks. Appreciate it, Mike. Yeah, the ones, so like the ones on my website, those are cone 10 glazes. Those are reduction. All of these will be fired at oxidized cone 6. So these are going to be different colors than I'm normally used to doing. I'm excited to see the results, that's for sure. Jennifer, your dad still does the pots? Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, he's 75 and he still pumps out big pots too. He's still throwing like 36-pound pots. Yep. Yeah, he does great. I'll do some more videos on him or with him. It's just really tough for us to go live together because there's customers that come in and out of the shop and we can't really film them purchasing pots or us talking with them or any of that. It's just, it would be invasion of privacy in my personal opinion. So, Tracy says, did your father teach you throwing? Yeah, well, he had me on the wheel at like very young age, 1 year old, but there's me at 2 or 3. Things have changed, huh? So, yeah, he did. And then I sold my first pots when I was 15, 16. And then I went full-time at 19. So, yeah, it's been a long time. I went full-time in 1999. That's how old I am. Thanks so much. What's this? Yeah. Well, it was embarrassing, Pat. I'll tell you what, because my dad used to sell that as a postcard out of the shop. And when I was a kid, just imagine when being a kid and having your photo being a postcard at the shop. Now I appreciate it. I don't care. I think it's cool. But when I was young enough to be embarrassed by anything, now it takes a lot to embarrass me. I could care less. That's for sure. Okay, you have a child. I don't. My wife and I do not have children. Mike says that's a great photo. Hey, thanks, Mike. Appreciate it. You're born in '99. That's a long. Yeah. Yeah. I guess it's been a long time. I mean, it is coming up on a full career. If you think about it that way, if 30 years is a full career, I'm coming up. I sold my first pots in '96, so, but I didn't go full time until I saw enough income coming in from it, and then I took the risk and did it, and haven't looked back. And I'm really happy I did. I get to create things for a living. And, but it took a while to build up to that, so I had full-time jobs until I was able to do it full-time. Oh, I'm missing stuff here. Sorry, guys. Hey, you had clothes on. Yeah, exactly, Pat. Oh, you're right. There might be I don't know if there's a naked pottery picture. That'd be weird. Wouldn't be surprised. My kids wanted this from my daughter. I like the Glaze. I have a couple grandkids. Awesome, Tracy. That's cool. Carlos said, hi, what's up? Hey, it's my Rose. Hey, it's me again, Ariana. But I wanted to... Oh, cool. Okay. Sounds cool. I don't know if I'll remember that. You changed your name, but I'll just call you ASMR. But welcome back to you. Hope you're doing well. Jennifer says, wow, it's great. Yeah. I mean, it is I don't know. It's an interesting adventure life is, isn't it? When you go full time with pottery, you're like, oh, sweet. Okay, this is working. I'm just going to make pots and, make a good living and blah, blah, blah. And then there's ups and there's downs, and it's just like a live stream, guys. It's full of different emotions. Gail doesn't gotta post anything, Pat. Oh yeah, I'd love to see Gail's work. Gail, you have my email. Just send me some pictures of your work, please. I want to see it. Don't be picky about it either. Just run around and snap a couple pics and send it to me. I want to see what you do. I bet you they're good. Thanks, guys, for the 21 likes. Appreciate it. Why so serious, Shuriken? It's funny because I'm so used to doing flower pots. I have to remind myself every time not to put in a drainage hole because that's the first thing I do with flower pots. Yeah, cool, Gail. Awesome. I love to see it. You never know, Gail. Maybe sometime I'll make it down to Maryland and be able to stop in that studio you work at. That would be cool. You never know. It's really a joy to run across another movie like I don't find another one as often. That's one of my things. Yeah, I'm a little obsessive. Like my wife always says, we'll be out to dinner and somebody will say something, and I'll just repeat the line from the movie. I was like, how do you know that? She's just like, he knows every freaking movie. Really depends. I don't know everything. I am not up to date with romantic comedies. Or Hallmark movies, let's just say. A little out of date on those. But yeah, no, I guess it's from when I was younger, which is funny because I had this conversation with him not long ago. So my dad we'd go out to the movies probably once a weekend, and at least once a weekend, sometimes multiple times in a weekend. But we would watch the movie and we'd sit all the way through the end of the credits. And that was like a thing. And I would just read the credits and I would absorb like who produced, who direct, the casting, whatever. And one day I talked to him, I said, that was really cool that you did that because not a lot of people did that. And, I just absorbed all that information. And I'm like, I can't believe you don't remember who directed, the specific movie we were talking about. And he's like, well, I didn't sit there to read the credits. I'm like, well, what did you do that for? And he's like, I just wanted to wait until everybody left so I could drive out of the parking lot easy. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. The whole time I was like absorbing and reading everything. It's like, oh, that's the same director from that other movie we watched, the same this and that. And there was no purpose to it, other than he didn't want to get stuck in the parking lot behind another car. Mike, the one flower pot I made hadn't trimmed drainage in because I forgot to. There you go. Yeah, I mean, I do the drainage hole first in flower pots, so. But I still have to trim just a little bit because everybody, for some reason, likes to stick their fingers in holes. Rom-coms are completely off my radar. I always stayed for the credits too. You know what? Okay, now we're bringing up John Carpenter. How do you feel about? Hang on. In the Mouth of Madness. I don't know anybody. I've talked about In the Mouth of Madness to people and they just don't know of it. So if you know In the Mouth of Madness, with I believe Sam Neill, who was in Jurassic Park. When that movie, I'm not rewatching it because it's really like one of those movies that stuck with me. All right, awesome, very cool. Very cool. Yeah, it was just one of those, I love the idea of it. Kane, right, was the, he played, Kane, the writer, who was supposed to be very similar to, like, Stephen King. Yeah. Exactly. Oh, so you even read it? No, I don't. But now that that might be something. See, obviously my time is kind of limited, so reading, unfortunately, has been down. I wonder if it's on like a Audible, because I would 100% listen to that. I love the twist with that. It was a very interesting. I just remember being very young seeing that. I don't remember what year that was, but the first time I saw it, I was like, oh wow, this is just a different train of thought. Literally. Yeah. I know, yeah. Well, it's a book that will make you mad, right? Better watch out. The movie's coming out next month. Edema. Oh, okay. I love how they adapt the. Well, I don't really like it, but they've done that with so many movies where they adapt the title of the original to be more movie friendly. Whatever the train of thought is behind that. Get a little more clean. A little bit picky with these bowls, guys. Sorry. I want the customers to be happy. I make everything from everything. Functional wear. Awesome, Gail. That's awesome. Lovecraft, man. Basically everything in the mouth is based on Lovecraft. Oh, okay. Very cool. Awesome, Pat. Good for you. Yeah, exactly, Pat. That's kind of what I like that. I could put on like earbuds and still talk with the chat, but listen to Audible. That'd be pretty funny to do, actually. How's it going, everybody? You talk extra loud because you're listening to something else. Easily be done, I guess. Ooh, that's cool. I didn't know they're public domain. Maybe I should make a long form pottery video and have it and read over top of it. That'd be creepy. Just call it creepy. Wayne, what's up? How are you? Oh, cool. Yeah, I want to check out Pat's work too. Hang on a second. Let me check it out. Pat's Pot page, Virginia. You know what? I'm just going to subscribe to you, Pat, and then I will go back. I just subscribed to you, so I will go back and watch the videos when I get a chance. It's a pleasure to meet you. Virtually. Crazy day and age when we can just click on and see people's stuff. And I said hi to Wayne. Hope you're doing well. You can't do two things at once. Well, you were thinking about what you're writing and you were texting. Or you were chatting, Gail. So you did two things at once. You're good at it. You better head back to work. I'm glad to meet you. Okay, sounds cool, Pat. Take care. Pleasure to meet you as well. Hey, Pearly, what's up? How are you? Hang on. Okay. That sounds interesting. Hey, Manny, what's up? Go shower. Time with Nick and Jess. Oh, Nick and Jess are live too? Nice. Awesome. Just have to finish up these. So this is funny because 41 pound pots usually takes me maybe like 50 minutes. I'm taking way too much extra care with these bowls. That is for sure. They work for a couple hours. Nice. All right, I just have to move these off the side. There are at least 4 of them, so I have spots to put 4 more. So this is where I pretend to be a waiter. I have your soup ready. That wasn't funny. All right, sorry about that. I need to put that thing on caster so I can just pull it over. Last thing I'll say about Well, I have the vernacular of a woodchuck. Shuriken. So, I will probably have to stop and look up specific words. But I actually do that. I don't just go on pretending like I know something. Nick and Jess from Swan City Ceramics, I believe they're talking about. What's the soup of the day? The soup of the day. The soup of the day. Oh no, when I delivered the soup, yeah. Um, butternut, butternut squash soup. It's in season. It has to be in season, like Martha Stewart says. Yeah, they're cats now. I think they're cats. Well, sure. I mean, no, well, there are a lot of people that are way above me for my vernacular. But and it is kind of funny because I do kind of have the vernacular of a woodchuck because I live in the woods. So I chuck on wood all day. I chuck on enough wood as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. That's what I do. I'm glad I've deceived you into thinking that I'm more intelligent than I am. Say no more, please. No. Seriously, say no more. Do you have any pets, Ben or Amanda? Yes, I do. Buddy Rich, named after the drummer. He's a puppy. Well, he's a puppy for life. He's 5, but he's never going to grow up. Great minds. And all that jazz. Yeah, man, he is very kind. I agree. From what I know on here. That could be a big persona. Just kidding, Mandy. Just messing with you. Probably just so you have kids, but nope. Wife and I do not. We do not. We put all of our love into a wild little, not little, he's 55 pounds, so he's mid-sized dog. And yeah, quite happy about that. Hey Carol, what's up? How are you? Hope you're doing well today. Always a pleasure to see you in here. On this? No, that's the color. This is actually a white t-shirt, but I got covered in black stuff. Soot. That's exactly so. That's what that is. Dogs equal kids, kinda. How was your day treating you, Carol? I hope well. Just speak in Canadian if Joel's being mean to you. He's gonna come in, joke thief. The day is decent, beautiful here. Nice, yeah, it's warm, or it's cooled down here. Nice. Oh, nice. Doing some more crochet. Carol does awesome crochet, guys. I was gifted a very nice gift from Carol, and we cherish it. So, she's awesome. 2 thumbs up from some random guy that makes pottery. But I love Wolfie. He's on my mantle. It feels like 130. Yeah, it definitely cooled down here. Actually, we are living in a day and age where I can click a button and find out. It's 74 degrees here with no humidity. So, a complete relief from what's been going on. It's like perfect. I'd be happy with this temperature every day. Yes. Well, there you go, Carol. I was speaking in freedom units. Carol's speaking in Celsius. It's probably the same thing temperature. Why were you thinking of Mandy when you were making an iced caramel cappuccino? You guys need like a room or something? It's on the top of everything else. Last night there was... Oh no, brownouts. Oh yikes. Yeah, that sucks, Shuriken. I don't understand the free music at all. Joe gets it now. No, it's like Fahrenheit, so we just joke that it's freedom units. Because I'll just say F. So it could stand for. It's one of the last countries that does not use the metric system, if not pretty much the last. I mean, we do use it, but only for specific things. Kind of like you guys up there in Canada. Except you guys are you use more Celsius than we do. Metric. More metric than us. Oh, the conversion. Yeah, so it's pretty well, it's not like easy across the board, so 0 degrees for you is 32 degrees for us. So there's always just kind of like a guess in between. I forget I looked up the equation at one point to figure it out, and I've lost it. It definitely is an interesting equation, that's for sure. It wasn't just like, oh, add 32. Of course Joel would get it. He'd be like, yes, you times it by 2 divided by 9 plus 2. No, there's a ghost reference that hasn't been used yet. It's using it with somebody else in the chat. Cully said hi. What's up, Cully? Oh, okay. Sorry about that then. If he has a fiance and I made an ill-tasted joke. I just was like, oh, you guys... I also run a matchmaking service. So, it's called Matchmaking by Ben. Where I just hook random people up with each other and say it's going to be a good thing. Kidding. Ariette said hi, what's up? John, what's up? Yeah, I'm making basically balls, cereal balls, soup balls, whatever. I don't normally make these. I'm a flower pot maker mainly. So, yeah, I'm doing 40 of these for a kiln load. I might need 60, but I'm just gonna do 40, and I have other stuff I can fit in with it. But that's what I'm making. Oh, take care, Shuriken. Hope you have a good weekend. Mmm. Oh, I need a bigger one than that, Carol. Well, I guess I could just do that in a multiple, but I'd have to like hold off between each upchuck. You made that awesome Wolff for me, which we cherish very much. I don't glaze my flower pots, Tracy. No. I glaze stuff that will be like eaten out of flower pots. They like to be porous, so the plants can absorb water and whatever. Plus, glazing, it's just kind of, it would take away from the look of the plant, in my personal opinion. So I like to do things kind of traditionally with the flower pots in a way. Or I'm just making, yeah, I don't glaze them. Oh, that's cool, Carol. Nice. You're kind of famous. Arthur Stories. Yeah, she's been probably my biggest supporter aside from my wife and family. But for business wise, yeah, she's definitely my biggest supporter. She's always had me on the shows and magazines and all that stuff. So yeah, I've known her since I was a kid. I've been on her show handfuls of times. Magazine, I can't even count how many magazine mentions and pictures. Too many. A lot. But that Martha Stewart Living is no longer being published. So I was sad to see it go. That's for sure. Pin it what? What passerby wants, passerby gets. It forever will live on YouTube, Mandy, even when you're married. Yeah, thanks, Tracy. Appreciate that. Marianne says, subscribe. Yeah, blankets do take time. Ah, you're very welcome, passerby. His wish is my command, just to let you know. That's how I pay him, by the way, because my mods are paid. So I pay him in that. my hourly rate? You get pots sent to you. Actually, you get an Udu drum, which I've only made for my wife and one of my closest friends. So you're the third one that has that. You can just resell it on eBay if you are looking for actual money. Here just to help. Yes, I'm kidding. I don't pay my mods. Though Passerby does deserve pay. Dealing with me. So, hey Ben, how can I be a mod? Mod Club? First rule about Mod Club is you don't talk about Mod Club, so you just failed. You just failed the mod test. But you did get pinned, so. I feel honored I've actually been practicing. I know, yeah. I'm thrilled that you, oh, you've been practicing on the Udu drum? Awesome. I know you were practicing on the wheel, too. But that's cool, yeah. I like the sound of that one. It had like a higher pitch than one of the other ones I made. The throat much thinner, so the thinner the clay, the higher the pitch. So I kind of like that one. It had a good feel from my hand. I don't know. Hopefully, your hand's at least the size of Joel's. Otherwise, I feel pretty bad for both of you. Yeah, that's how I pay. There we go. Oh, the good. Yeah, I always forgot about the most important payments that I've actually. Right, hang on, I have to move these off to the side. 1 second, guys. I need 4 spaces here. Alright, sorry about that. No, he actually drove here, man. Well, it was kind of like dropping the kids off in the pool, if you know what I mean. Ugh. You gonna feed him sugar, Passerby? I figured you'd feed him bread. Joel's probably watching, just being like, oh, I am gonna get these guys. Okay, Satin. Who's Satin? No, I know. Girl, no worries. I was just joking. But he could be lurking. A boot. He's just looking at boots. No, we were very careful about that, in all sincerity. Super careful about it. everything went well. Great guest. And he's more than welcome to come again as long as he doesn't stay as long. Hey, happy Friday to you. Friday with French fries, I like that. That was so nice for you guys were able to eat together. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we were worried about that, so but we were like, well, we just went down the list. Like, what can you eat? What can't you eat? Okay. Well, I can eat that. I'm good to go. So, yeah. We did enjoyed the griddle immensely. Shout out to Blackstone. If you're watching, you want to sponsor the channel, I appreciate it. Because I probably won't buy a regular grill ever again, to be honest with you. This griddle thing is, I don't know. I'm gonna be a little sad when winter comes, or I'm just gonna start like griddling in my garage. I have to be very careful about it, but that's not me making that noise. That's the. Oh yeah, I was showing. Yep, and Passerby's daughter also does really nice work. That is for sure. In fact, you guys would probably get along great. If he's able to sling pots, he may be able to visit. Oh. That's it, right? I don't know. Like I said, he can come again as long as he doesn't stay as long. I'm pretty sure that's what I said to him when he left. Hey, come again when you can't stay as long. So many things you don't know about. Yes. Agreed. But I've been enlightened to some of them, so. Yeah, it is a rough one, isn't it? I feel bad for anybody that has celiac. It's not a... Not that there are fun ones. I was going to say, that's not a fun one, but I was like, wait a minute. What would be a fun one? I'm allergic to pottery, so I can't make it anymore. No, I'm kidding. All right, take care, Jennifer. Always a pleasure to see you in here. Hope you have a good weekend. Enjoy the yard work. I don't know if you guys can hear. My wife's already doing the weed whacking, the whippish nippish. So all I gotta do is mow the lawn after I finish the stream here, and then cook dinner, and then unload a kiln, then reload a kiln, and pack a few orders, and but yes, thank you for always popping in, Jennifer. And yeah, have a good weekend. You hate mowing lawn? I don't. Do you only have a push mower? Does Joel make you push mow? Now we're gonna get the inside scoop. Does Joel make you push mow? She's strumming. It's how they call it down there, bud. Down yonder bouters, they call it strumming. It's what? It's one thing to have it. Clam chowder. We're just clear chatting over. That's hilarious. Clam chowder. What? Yeah. What is the password? New England clam chowder. Is that the red or the white? The white. Yep, you're in. That's the password. Joel makes me mow. Okay, well, let's read this out loud. From Carol Chimes, Joel makes me mow the lawn with the push mower at the hottest part of the day, and he withholds dinner that I make if I don't do it fast enough. Well, you heard it here, folks. You heard it here first. Down, 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 down. All right, that's a really old MTV reference when MTV actually would have music. I don't know if anybody else will get that. I bet mower isn't even self-propelled. No, definitely not. Why would it be self-propelled? I don't have a self-propelled mower. I am the propeller. Yeah, call his parent. Yeah, right. His parents would be like, yeah, she should mow. But see, that was the term. He makes her. It's not that she's deciding to do so. This is the difference. See, my wife's out there deciding to. She knows that I would weed whack. And the neighbors always stop by and be like, why is she doing the weed whacking? She's choosing to. There's no making. It isn't passerby. It's propelled by my huge muscles. Exactly. That's right, Carol. Now we're talking. They eat all my flowers. Bad woodchuck. Well, I don't know where you're at, but I can come take care of those woodchucks for you. Just kidding. Yeah. They do that. They do that. You deserve a holiday at the Wolff retreat. Yeah, it's a Camp Wolff. They'll feed you too. Yeah. Joel burnt us out, though. I'm pretty sure we were not going to have guests for at least another 15 years or so. My mom pushed mows every weekend. Yeah, so does mine. She's in her mid-60s, in her late 60s. She still push mows. Push mowing was a pregnant woman's job back when I was a kid. That's what my mom said. I didn't say that. My mom said that. So, that's what she did. That's what's wrong with me. So don't take that the wrong way. It's my turn for some potato burgers. Yes. Potato cakes? Potato burgers? I think they're more like cakes. We had some the other night, Carol. A couple nights ago. Oh, it's delicious. We have 1.5. Ooh, Blackstone's so lucky. Yeah. Love egg roll / Blackstone. Yeah, the Blackstone's pretty awesome. I'm super thrilled with that one. Kind of a game changer. We do smoked trout and ribs and stuff. Oh, cool. Yeah, smoker's good too. But the griddle is just like, it's so fast. I don't know. And there's so many options. See, she's push mowing right now. She's gonna come in the basement with the push mower is what she's gonna do. Get off the stream. Oh, now you're all making me hungry. Y'all been making me hungry. Oh, what the? This one's not perfect enough. This is not perfect enough to be called a benwolff pot. There you go. Guys, thank you so much for the 41 likes. I always appreciate it. She's literally going to come down the stairs with the lawnmower. End me. What a great end to this stream. Just have a push mower come flying into my head. Mm-hmm. Yes. That's it. Mm-hmm. Sinister. No. I watched a show called The Sinner with the guy that played Lone Star from Spaceballs. He talks like Clint Eastwood. I think that's all he knows how to do. I bet she's gonna talk like that in Spaceballs too. The Schwartz Awakens. Yeah, Mike, take care. It was a pleasure. Hope you have a good one. Have a good weekend. That sounds very German of you, too, by the way. I like it. My wife's family's German. They were from Dornheim. That's funny, Carol. I know you're probably scary, but like for me, like, so we used to have a, well, the shop that my dad has used to be like a clubhouse. I was able to have parties out there and whatnot when I was in 6th to senior year or something like that. And one night, let's just say something happened in the house that my dad wasn't thrilled about. In case he's listening, I don't need to repeat what actually happened in the live stream, but he wasn't thrilled about. So about half an hour later, he came out and he started the lawnmower, push mower, and he pushed it into the room we were sleeping in and held it up on end and kept going like this closer to the bed. Actually, we were sleeping kind of on the floor, so. But my buddy that was with me was asthmatic, so he had to, poor kid, he had to go home. And he explained, yeah, he had to explain what happened. And my dad took a pushmower and went in to the bedroom with it on and blew dust everywhere. He had to go home because he couldn't breathe. He didn't have his inhaler with him. Sorry? Your dad brought them over now? Yeah. Yeah. And well, not into the main house, into this. It's the shop where where the store is. So, but yes, it was a house. It was a 1700s house. And he started that thing up, pushed it right into the bedroom where we were staying, just to try to scare us. And it didn't scare us. I was laughing hysterically, but then, yeah, my buddy had an absolute asthma attack that wasn't good. I heard the Canadian in there. Sorry? It's called Wanda. I am not up to date with a movie called A Fish Called Wanda. So yeah, if you're asking, was my dad a psycho? Yes. Yeah. Oh man. Okay, everything is off to the side. That was more work than it really should have been, to be honest with you. For 40 little bowls. But I'll be happy to have them. I know my customers will be too, because people in person have been asking for probably a decade. Where are the bowls you used to make? Oh man. Well, I don't know. There's nothing in stock. I guess. Yes, I'm cleaning my measuring tape. And then tomorrow it'll fill up and I won't be able to open it. Yeah, I'm sure you would have gone home too. For other reasons. Like, this place is messed up. Yeah, he was awesome when we were kids, man. He did some wild stuff that most people would, yeah. I'm glad it was the 80s, because he would have been front page douchebag. Let's just say that. Just gotta clean up my... Just gotta clean my muscles. Gotta clean my arm while I flex. Maybe it's time for me to just put on like one of those tank tops and then like throw and just cone up clay and make muscles. Pander to the YouTube community. I ain't doing that. Pottery thirst trap. Yeah, now we're talking. Hashtag thirst trap. But here's the bowls. Be thirsty. Like, it'll be sweaty thirsty. More like it. It'll be like hashtag man boobs. All right, yeah. So here are the bowls. I don't have man moves, but that would be funny to hashtag it that. So yeah, here's all the bowls. Thank you guys for watching me make all these. The ones that stuck in with the first. Damn it, I'm an idiot. All right, so this needed to get trimmed. Here's some big 10-pound pots up here. And then, so yeah. This is like, all right. This is like a movie scene where it's like the life of a pot. Damn, how am I gonna do this one-handed? Can I trim a pot one-handed? Probably not. I'll probably end up breaking this thing. Hang on, I'm gonna put this up here for a second. Sorry guys. This is what it's like to FaceTime with me. Yeah. I know, I did miss a touch on the shirt. It's all right. It's clay. It's a clay thirst trap. Thirst trap. Who came up with that? I mean, like I need to have a drink after I saw that. Made me so thirsty. That's a compliment. That made me so thirsty. That's the extent of trimming some of these flower pots. Don't try it, Alec. Yeah, I know, Gail. I didn't try it. It lived. So that's what that looks like. The arch on it is a little extreme, but that's okay. All right, guys, that concludes the benwolff Pottery live stream. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Yeah. Stay cool. Stay classy. Drive it like you stole it. Do an endo. Pop a wheelie. All that good stuff, guys. It's nice to hang out with you, Carol. Thank you so much. Yeah, thanks to all the regulars here that have hung out. Mandy, Gale, passerby, of course. Potty people. Oh my God. Oh, it's so good. Potty. Yeah, well, I think I should start making like phallic symbols, and then we'll call it like putting the D in pottery. That wasn't my joke. That's stolen. Bob. Bob just wrote his last name. Always at the end. That's awesome. Yeah, we got a winner here named Bob. Bob Glaze is his last name. Are you serious right now? Oh yeah, you just said your last name. I don't know. I'm never serious. Too late for a pottery. Messing with you, Bob. Just like you're messing with me, maybe, or are you being serious? Because I'm a straight man. Uh-oh, the whole chat's gonna fuck. Just tell you what's up. That's your name now. We gave it to you. Ow. But Nah, Bob's probably good people. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe you came in trying to piss me right off. Is that what you did, Bob? Don't care if you did. Didn't piss me off. Married to a beautiful woman. So anyway, guys, I hope you have a good weekend. And yeah, be well. All right. Take care. And even Bob. Take care, man. Bob. Do you just like float in the water and bob around? Is your full name Bobbert? Is it Bobber? Nah, Bob, you're awesome. I'm totally messing with you. Just like you're messing with me, man. So, maybe I'll catch you next time, Bob. That was a great entrance, by the way. It really was. Yeah. Were you here the whole time, Bob? Or did you just pop in at that one moment? That's the kind of entrance I like. I think that's cool. Just one word. But how it read Bob and then that. So, I mean, that's why I said that's your name. You were here the whole time? All right, Bob. Well, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And all you guys, have a good weekend. Bob, we'll catch up next time. You can chat during the whole time, man. I don't know. If you don't want to chat, that's fine too. I don't blame you. But yeah, take care, and we will, yeah. I don't know. I'll see you on the weekend maybe, or just on Monday. I don't know. Richard, what's up? I'm actually heading out. So, but thank you for popping in and saying hi. Have a good weekend, everybody. Take care. Later.